Hello, people. Uh, Today I wanted to just look at some matches of one of my friends playing Ed. I was watching him play in VC the other day, and I just noticed some things that I would like to put in a video form, specifically against this Dawson, but we're also going to probably look at some other ones. Just right off the bat, I mean, I think what you'll see a lot during this match is that onitap was giving his opponent a lot of space, and usually that wouldn't be that bad, but it's especially bad against Dawson, especially in this rank when most of your damages or most of your kills are coming from just straight hits. You really don't want to be in your opponent's threat range, because his threat range is from here all the way to over here. And you just don't want to be, yeah, like, that almost hit. But, like, you just don't want to give Dawson, especially, that much space. I mean, a bit scrambly there, but I don't think I can give, like, specific advice on how to deal with that. Good grab. This is something also that I want onitap to work on, is specifically getting hits, but then not converting off of them. Because here he gets drive rush, medium punch, and he has enough time to go into his target combo here, but then he doesn't actually convert off of it. Oh, it actually looks like he did try to with the input view here, but just missed it. So at that point, it's just work on the timing of your combos. Random ass level 1. This person specifically, he's already done it a lot of times, but he loves doing this little setup of, like, OD fireball in the air and then doing sweep. And it is kind of difficult to approach. There are some, you can try, I think, to intercept it or just whiff punish it, because he's also not doing it at, like, a good distance. Because if you see, he's not timing it in a way that, like, I guess with the fireball, it's a weird spot to be in, but he just keeps doing that, so I guess I'll have to try to find a way to, like, consistently punish that. I'd probably say just, like, walk back and then grab him, since you'll have a lot of invincibility and you won't get clipped by the fireball. Anyway, gets a little punished DI. How plus are you here? This just I want onitap to know that he has advantage here. Instead of backing off here, I want him to actually just press advantage, because he's plus 10 here, right? So even off of just a stray hit here, was this counter hit? No, it wasn't. So you're just plus 10 here. Like, if you do drive rush medium punch, you're just plus 10 here. So just be a bit more confident with your drive rushes and your approaches, because, like, here you could get a fat combo of just let's see. I want to try to get player control. Just trying to be more confident with your hits here, because, like, I don't know what you can get off of this, but you can get something even at this distance. It's a bit hard to see that when you're at this distance, but you can get something. So yeah, just be a bit more confident in your approaches. Don't try to approach and then see that you get the hit and then not approach. Same thing here. It didn't back off, at least, but it's the same thought of just, like, you're getting a hit and then not converting off of it. And then this is also just another thing that onitap has to work on, is just seeing, like, it ended up working in the end because he gets him off, but, like, it's just a really bad, it's really bad to spend your bar or spend OD DP when you're already at, like, below 2 bars. But again, it ended up working, and sometimes that's all that matters. And then this is another thing. Same thing I was talking about, of just getting the hit but then not converting off of it. Here you have a lot of... You have 3 total hits where you're just mashing... Oh, and it looks like you did try to go for medium blitz, but it just didn't work out. Is that what happened? Yeah. For some reason you did like down and then back instead of just like down back. Like you didn't do the motion. Something I'll go into training mode afterwards, but we'll have to practice on like hit confirms. I don't know why it's slowed down now. How do I reset? There we go. He ended up winning the match anyway, because this guy is fucking dog shit. Let's see, what else? onitap was also trying to show me that he could DP the teleport, which I was very proud of. That's a good thing to know. Here it's kind of interesting because you can cancel the first hit here of this move, so you can do you do this move and then cancel it into DI, but instead you went for the target combo, which ended up getting you punished. Target combos are just kind of, they're easy damage, but they're not also punishable, so you just want to be careful about using them. And then this is where I would say, onitap, please watch out for your health, your drive. This is just unfortunate, getting knowledge checked of like, hey, do you know that Fireball beats level 1s? And yeah, and then this is just an awkward scramble situation of just like, he jumped, you tried to whiff, you whiffed grab, and then he whiff punished your grab with his grab, so just kind of an unfortunate scramble. But let's look at the second game here, because I think there was another pointer of just to emphasize my point of just backing off when you have advantage. Also, just another thing, you've gotten hit by like jump into the fireball like 4 times now. Just take a note of that. Quick grab. Here I would press advantage. When you notice that your opponent is burnt out here, you can go for an automatic or like a guaranteed stun here. So say you get the, oh shit. You can just start pressuring your opponent here. Let me see if I can get like it. Anyway. Just press advantage. That's what I'm trying to say, is just press advantage. Trying to see if there's a specific thing I can... Yeah, anyway, if they block it, they get punished anyway, or they get DI'd, so... just press advantage, don't be scared to just run at your opponent. Especially when they're... Like, when you have a reason to approach your opponent like that, just fucking do it. Honestly, he does this so much that I would just like... honestly, what I want more people to do is just get creative in this game. Because, like, if you see your opponent like this, you might think, oh, I have to DP, but it's like, you could go air to air, you can try to, you know, zone them with Fireball, you can try to OD, or you can do a heavy flicker to, like, snipe them out of the air. Not really a thing of just, like, you should be doing that, just, like, think outside the box. Because I think that gets people really far in this game, just thinking outside the box. Also, another thing to be careful about this setup that this person's doing is that the fireball lingers, so it does this arch like this. It goes up, and then it bounces a couple times, and then it disappears. Just be careful of that. Going for the dream combo. Is this a safe jump? I don't know if that is. Let me see. Hold on, I want to see just how. This is just me wanting to see if this is actually a safe jump. No, so I just wanted to check if that was a safe jump. Also, I guess another point to save your drive gauge. Here you get the like jump in here. Oh my god, this. I don't know what you would do here, but there's definitely something you can do. What is it? How do you do the kill rush? Oh right, it's 2 kicks, so you can save bar and get a better combo if you just know. But hopefully this helps. Of just like by spending less bar, you're less likely to be put into burnout. Because here you did something. I think that's what you did, and that ended up getting 30-40 damage. So here you can get 30-80 damage if you just not spend bar and just optimize your combo instead. Because you're also optimizing your resource management. And I mean, this isn't like the combo I'm saying like you should always be going for. This is just something I found in a second. You can do something like that. But just another note to make of just like you're spending a lot of drive gauge. Because also you're not getting that much Oki off of this, so like it's a pretty laggy move to do, and you don't have advantage, so it's not like you can dash up behind it. You end up winning this game anyway, which is fine. Here you just punch him. Just punch him to death. But now I'm gonna go into training mode just to show you some things that I want you, some drills that you can do to just get better with the things that we're practicing. So, alright, so now that we're in the lab, let's go over some things that I want you to practice. And I think the first thing is, I'm not gonna try to tell you like, hey, if they're in the air, anti-air, or like stop jumping. I'm not going to tell you that. What I'm going to do instead is just tell you if you're going to jump so much, then at least have a good combo for your jump in, right? Because when you got, I think you got this hit or something. I can't remember because it's I've recorded a couple times already and tried to do a couple attempts, but you did this and then I don't think you got a combo off of it. So what I want you to do is, if you get this landing, just have a combo for it. So what I came up with was something like this. So we'll do block after first hit first, and then I'll show you how to hit confirm it. So I want you to do this, because this has pretty good, oh right, what you did was, you did this combo. And I'd rather you just avoid using meter like that when you don't have to. But back to what I was saying, of just this combo. This is pretty good, like low committal. And the reason I want you to go for this is if they do block, then you have enough time to see that they blocked and not push the next buttons. Because, like, say you just, like, autopilot this combo. Now you're minus 12, and you're gonna eat a fat punish. So, what I want you to do is just see that you get the hit like this. Actually, even if you get the crouch light kick here, I think you should be fine just because, actually, no, you can't do that. So, if they block the second hit here, just don't press. Because you're gonna get counter hit. If they're mashing jab, you're gonna get counter hit, and you might eat a big combo. So instead, let's set the dummy to random block, and then what I want you to do is just practice this combo, and then also see if you're actually hitting the combo. And what I mean by that is just like actually hit confirm it. So like here he blocked, and then instead of like pushing light kick into medium blitz, I just held back because I noticed it didn't connect. Like this. And just practice this drill. You can even set the CPU to have block on reversal, yeah, like do a reversal on block. So you go to reversal settings, go to block reversal, and then set the dummy to do crouch light punch. If you want to just have like the exact same settings and be sure that it's a 4-frame, then just use Luke and do set it to crouch light punch like this, and then make sure it's on as well. You can set it with, you can see like here it's not actually on, so you just hit on. But yeah, just practice this. And then the reason why I want you to do this is because afterwards you get pretty good Oki. So you can do into kill rush like this. So let's do block after first hit. So you get pretty good Oki. There I messed it up, but so here, if you do it perfectly, then you are +8 on wake up. So even if you kind of mess it up, like you kind of delay it like this, you're still +4. So if you weren't confident in your timing, then you could just like this. And then if you want to go a step further, then you can try to hit confirm doing this, right? Something like this. Oh wait, and then set the dummy to not do light punch on block, because you won't actually get a good hit confirmed. So do something like this. Just do this 3 hits, and then just take note of like when the opponent is blocking, or when the CPU is blocking. And what I want you to do is what I want you to do is, if you get the first or second hit, then convert into blitz. So notice how he blocked the first hit here, but I still caught on to how he didn't block the second hit. This is what I want you to practice. Is just getting the first or second hit, and then converting into like light blitz. You can even do it'd probably be even better to do medium blitz so that you get a bit more Oki. And then you could practice like actually getting the good kill rush. But for this, I just want you to do like light blitz, just because it'll be faster. But just notice how I'm not pressing, or I'm not going into OD, or I'm not going into light blitz if he doesn't get hit. See, like, that was bad. If he just held block there, yeah, I would have gotten punished. Because what is this on block? This is -5. So it's not terrible. It's still enough to get you punished, though. So you don't want to... You just want to be able to hit confirm this. There, he gets hit. He did get hit on the second one, but I wasn't confident. And what you could do is like even like buffer the quarter circle back, but then not press the light jab. Like that. Anyway. TLDR, I want you to practice this. Getting the hit confirm off a jump. And then being able to do kill rush afterwards. That way you can kind of push a button afterwards. You can even threaten with like, let's see, what can you do after this? Let's do, block after first hit, sure. I don't think I actually got the hit here. So even if you don't like get it perfectly, you're still gonna be able to get like a good button on wake up. You can even do heavy punch. You are -2. It's not enough to get you punished, but you're still, you know, it's not your turn. What am I saying? What am I saying? TLDR, TLDR, I just want you to practice hit confirms. That way you're more confident in your hits and your approaches. And don't be afraid to just walk at your opponent. Still be mindful that they might push a button like at this distance. Kind of just try to imagine threat ranges. That's the basic idea that I want you to think about, is just like threat ranges, right? So at this distance, like what does Luke have that can hit me, and how can I like try to stay outside of that range while still putting on pressure? So like in this instance, I think the only thing he would really have would be crouch medium punt, or crouch medium kick. So say I get this. You can kind of imagine this is his threat range, all the way up until here. And then we can also look at like heavy punch. Sure. Like this is his threat range, right? Just try to stay outside of that threat range. Like just imagine there's a big hitbox. Imagine where the hitbox would be, and just try to stay outside of that threat range. And then I think that'll really help your gameplay. So, TLDR, practice this combo with random block. And be mindful of your opponent's threat range. Anyway, I think that's about it.